Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Suade. We're back. Brand new episode of the Weekly Bites series. Yes, it's been how long? Months? Maybe years? Basically, if you're new here, this is the series where I just go through stuff that happened throughout the week. And this week was hilarious. So the first thing I want to talk about is this Pooh Shiesty situation. If you don't know who Pooh Shiesty is, he's a rapper. He just got released from jail literally last year, like maybe ending of last year, and he was still on house arrest. It recently came out that he robbed and kidnapped Gucci Mane in the studio in Dallas, Texas. Dude, this is the clearest example of natural selection. This guy doesn't want to be free. He doesn't want freedom. Okay, let me give you a summary of what happened. Pooh Shiesty, he signed under Gucci Mane's label, and I guess he was stuck in his contract even while he was in prison. So they schedule a meeting in Dallas, and Pooh Shiesty's from Memphis, obviously. So they take that drive all the way to Dallas, and then when Gucci gets to the studio, they kind of just backdoor him. Like they upped the blick on him. They told him like, hey, sign this contract, and then apparently they recorded a video of him saying, yeah, I approve of signing this. And then they took his jewelry and a bunch of other stuff. There's a lot of crazy things about this, but one of them is the fact that they thought nothing was gonna come of this. You forced someone to sign a contract at gunpoint. Wow, you thought that was just gonna work? Like, there's no way. Who came up with the idea? Who came up with this? Listen, man, listen. I think all this thug shit gotta end, bro. It really does. It really does. These guys are being detrimental to society. I really think this thug gotta be under the jail. If all of this is true, we can't have people like that walking amongst us regular law-abiding citizens. Like, come on, man. FDO, fuck the we have a Myron clip. I want to watch Myron explain everything real quick.
3 months after being released from federal prison, being on probation with a fucking ankle monitor, by the way, he meets up with his boys and says, we're going to go to Texas and meet with Gucci Mane. I'm going to get myself out of this contract. Now, Gucci Mane is also a hard-headed thug as well. So Pooh Shiesty, I guess, brought some, for lack of a better term, negotiating lubricant. This negotiating lubricant was AK-47s and firearms.
My boy brought the drag. He said, we getting out of this contract today. Today, we're getting out of this contract.
So they organize this meet in Texas, and they arrive on the scene, driving their own personal cars. And while driving their personal cars, to include a fucking Hellcat, yeah, I know, you can't make this up. I wish I was kidding around. So they go there in their own cars, license plate readers find them all over the place, and they arrange to meet Gucci Mane at a studio. Pooh Shiesty asks Gucci Mane to speak to him privately in a side room. Pooh Shiesty, his father, and one of his friends are in the room talking to Gucci Mane. Pooh Shiesty aggressively tells him, release me from my contract. Gucci Mane says no. Pooh Shiesty says, okay. And he pulls out a fucking AK-47 and points it at Gucci Mane.
Nigga said, okay, and just grabs the blick on him. Wow. I think this is his old mugshot, but like, come on, bro. He did it. Whatever they're saying he did, this guy did it.
While this is happening, the guy that gave Pooh Shiesty the gun pulls out a phone and starts recording the crime. To make this even funnier, after Gucci Mane signs the contract to release Pooh Shiesty, Pooh Shiesty
so there's video. Like phone video, not like a random security camera video. Okay.
Gives the contract to his father and asks him, is this adequate, Dad? After looking at it, his father says, no, he needs to date it. As if not dating it would somehow make it void.
Oh, man. These are the people who influence culture, man. These people. Well, anyway, that's it. I'm not gonna dive deeper into this. Just know this thug needs to be under the jail. Oh, okay. For the next story, the former head of DHS, which is the Department of Homeland Security, which is above ICE and Border Patrol, used to be ran by this lady named Kristi Noem. In one of the weirdest stories I've seen in a while. This is pretty weird. Basically, it came out that her husband is into this thing called bimbofication. If you don't know what bimbofication is, because like me, you probably don't, because I had to Google this shit. Basically, it's where dudes, I can't even explain it. I have to. We just gotta look at it. So here are these pictures leaked. Mind you, this guy's wife used to be one of the most powerful people in America. One of them. She was on the cabinet with Trump. What the fuck? I don't even want to put that on the screen. Okay, basically, the guy would do stuff like this. That's it, man. I don't want to get any further into that. Just know we got some weirdos in politics. We got the Epstein class. We got that. Yeah, and apparently there was a case where he would pay to talk to women. All right, let's just read it. So basically, this webcam model for this chat site told the Times that Noam's husband liked to perform for her during intimate video sessions. When the scandalous set of photographers purporting to show the former Homeland Security Kristi Noem's husband were published online, the webcam model Linda Love recognized them instantly. Yo, she knew, bro. You never know who you could be talking to on the internet, bro. Like, you could be talking to some of the most powerful people on the planet, or people who know the most powerful people on the planet, and they're just as sick as the rest of the people out there. Our next story, we got Mr. Jack Harlow. Oh my God, one of the greatest black civil rights leaders of our generation. So if you don't know, Jack Harlow dropped an album, was it last week? He dropped his album My Nigga last week. So he went into this new genre of neo soul. Basically, it's a pretty black genre, if there was a way to describe it, right? It's a genre popularized by a lot of black artists. You have Erykah Badu, you have Lauryn Hill, those kinds of people. It's that kind of sound. So basically, Jack Harlow comes out and he does this whole transformation. If you didn't know any better, you were looking at Common from the early 2000s, man. Like, he came out as a whole different human being, and like, look, you can clearly see right here, like, who is this guy? There was a lot of controversy around his press run during the lead up to this album. People were saying they felt like he was capitalizing on a culture and he didn't respect it or understand it. I guess that's the main crux of the controversy was, right? Clearly, going from this version of Jack Harlow to the one we see on this album, these are two different people. And you name it, Monica, like, my nigga, come on, what are you doing? People were very upset about it. So before, in one of these interviews, he came out and said he didn't go the route of Post Malone, and he didn't go into a blacker genre, or into a whiter genre. He went into a blacker one.
I'm saying you didn't retreat into a whiter genre. In fact, you arguably went deeper into
black music.
It's like, come on, bro. It's like, there's nothing wrong with what he said per se. It's how he said it. It's like, you have to understand the optics of it, Jack. Come on, man. Like, I got blacker. You reinvent the whole image. Let's look at some of the comments from what people were saying. I got blacker, blacker. You still eat unseasoned chicken. Bold words, but if getting blacker means better neo soul vibes instead of safe pop rap, I'm actually here for the pitch. That's a positive one. He did the reverse MJ. Oh my God. People still listen to Jack Harlow in 2026. Unfortunately, I did listen to the album, and I won't lie, it's mid. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just mid. Like, it's just there. He did nothing special. It's like when you go to a white Mexican spot, right? You know, sure, Chipotle works, but it's not Mexican food. You know, you can just go somewhere for something better. Yeah, it's fine. It's probably gonna get played in retail stores across the country because it's palatable, but it doesn't have the soul that all the other better versions of this does. Last two things I want to talk about. This is going to be quick fire because we only got like a couple minutes left. Bring up Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods got arrested for a DUI. Sucks. What can I say, man? You know, it's like every time these people get super rich, they just start crashing out. It's usually athletes. Next thing, Ebro got packed up from Hot 97. Yes, the world is healing. Ebro, the guy who told Lil Uzi he was never ever gonna. No, he said in a couple years you're not gonna be here, and I still will be.
But as I've seen with all you little young motherfuckers that think you nice.
Yeah.
He is pretty nice.
You nice.
Yeah, I'm good.
Y'all get to like 27, 28, and y'all niggas get to struggling, and y'all be trying to come back
tell you
find
what,
that sound.
I ain't gonna struggle, bro.
All right, we're gonna see.
We gonna see. Oh, you gonna learn.
And guess what? I'm gonna be here.
Yeah. It's gonna be totally different too. Like I'm gonna be all the way a rock star about it.
Ebro got his instant dosage of karma because he got fired from his job. Yes, we love it. And now he's beefing with DJ Academics. That's its own story. With that being said, that's it. I'm gonna wrap the video up here. I think I gave you all a good gist of the week. And yes, I am back. Subscribe, bro. Subscribe. I might give you another video next week. Who knows? Also, I'm working on a lot of projects outside of this. So, you know, keep that in mind. You might be seeing some things from me soon.